Imagine turning back the clock on aging, repairing damaged organs, healing injuries faster, and boosting your body's natural regeneration, all with just 5 simple drinks you can make at home.
I normally talk about eating to beat disease, and today I think we're talking about drinking to beat disease.
What are the 3 beverages that are unquestionably healthy for you? There's no real controversy of them.
World-renowned physician and best-selling author Dr. William Li, the Harvard-trained expert behind Eat to Beat Disease, reveals that certain everyday beverages can double your circulating stem cells and activate your body's built-in repair system. Stem cells are your body's master healers. They rush to injuries, regenerate tissues, and keep you youthful. But as we age, they slow down unless you fuel them properly. In this video, I'll break down Dr. Li's top 5 powerful drinks backed by real science, how they work, the exact studies, and easy recipes to start today. Stick around until the end for a bonus tip on the one mistake that blocks 90% of the benefits.
In my book, Eat to Beat Disease, I got it right here. Check it out. If you haven't read it, I strongly recommend it. Eat to Beat Disease. It's got a lot of stuff in here about food doses and all the different kinds of foods that can activate your health defenses to fight cancer. This whole section is about cancer-fighting foods in there.
So the beverage section of the grocery store is a pretty confusing section because it's in the middle aisles and there are endless sea of juices and sodas and bottled waters that are there. And so I try to bring a little bit of clarity to, what are the 3 beverages that are unquestionably healthy for you? There's no real controversy of them, all right? Because other drinks like juices and sodas, lots of controversy, lots of data.
Number 1, hot chocolate.
Dark chocolate. But I will tell you that cacao has been shown to actually double the number of stem cells flowing in your bloodstream just by having 2 cups of hot chocolate made with 80% high flavanol chocolate, dark chocolate.
Come on.
Yeah, it's been done in people, 60-year-olds with heart disease.
Flavanols are pretty remarkable. These natural compounds can improve circulation, calm inflammation, and even increase your stem cell activity in as little as a month. In other words, they help supercharge your body's own repair system, which makes a good cup of hot chocolate a lot more than a cozy treat. It becomes a genuine wellness booster.
The polyphenols in this dark chocolate, that we know what they are. They're called proanthocyanidins. So I'm a scientist, so my job is to actually know what the inside chemicals actually are. Yes. These are natural chemicals, all right? Most people don't need to know that, but you drink it and it tastes good. That's all you need to know. But I'll tell you, these natural chemicals found in cacao actually trigger a reaction in your body so that they call out the stem cells. So it is literally like bees flying out of a hive, can double the number of stem cells. And what's the practical impact? Well, there was a study done at UCSF in San Francisco that looked at 60-year-old men with heart disease. So these are people whose blood vessels were already not doing so well, and their blood flow wasn't going so well either, and their blood vessels were kind of sick. That's kind of the definition of heart disease. Mm-hmm. By having the stem cells coming out, they were able to actually double the resiliency, the function of their blood vessels. So they got better rebound, they're better agility. Their blood vessels are in better shape because their stem cells are regenerating their circulation.
Wow.
So this is human studies, right? Like most of the time you hear about scientists talking about rats or mice or cells. I'm talking about human studies. And that's kind of where we are with food as medicine.
When you regularly enjoy dark chocolate with a high cacao content, studies show it can support a healthier heart, sharpen your brain, and even lower your risk of several chronic diseases. So that warm mug of real cacao hot chocolate, it's not just comforting, it's nourishing. The flavanols help shield your cells from oxidative stress and encourage the growth of fresh, healthy cells. You get the sweetness and the science-backed benefits for longevity all in one sip. If you want your hot chocolate to deliver real health benefits, choose the right ingredients. Go for unsweetened cocoa powder or a dark chocolate bar that's at least 73% cacao. Mix it with hot water or unsweetened almond milk for a rich, velvety drink that feels indulgent but stays nutritious. Try to skip the added sugar and whipped cream. They only add empty calories and take away from the benefits cacao provides. Instead, brighten the flavor with a little cinnamon or a touch of vanilla extract. These simple upgrades make your hot chocolate taste amazing while keeping it completely aligned with your wellness goals. Number 2. Water.
Water actually is critical for hydration, critical to maintain our health defenses, critical for our metabolism. You need water in the system, okay? And drinking water is something that is very natural and important to us. And when you drink cool water, you activate these temperature gauges in our stomach that are triggering our metabolism to kind of warm up the water in our stomach so we don't cool our core body temperature. So there's even metabolic benefits to drinking water. Water is also satiating. So when you actually drink water with a meal, you're naturally stretching out your stomach a little bit. And rather than actually having food in there, that water stretch actually basically slows down your appetite, slows down your hunger as well, which also helps to contribute to preventing you from overeating as well. So water is really good for you. There's no, it's a human right to drink water. We have to drink water. It's really great.
Water might seem simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have for supporting your body's natural healing systems, especially your stem cells. These cells act as your built-in repair crew, constantly renewing tissues and helping you stay healthy and energized. But they can only work at their best when your body is properly hydrated. When you drink enough water, it helps carry oxygen and key nutrients to your cells, giving them exactly what they need to repair, regenerate, and function efficiently. In short, staying hydrated creates the ideal environment for your stem cells to do their job, keeping your body vibrant and resilient.
Bottled water, which is so commonly consumed, probably will have microplastics in it. Almost certainly does. And even though the research hasn't clearly nailed what the harm of microplastics are, I would say it's probably not so good for you. We can find it like attached to a red blood cell circulating in our blood. That freaks me out actually to think about that. So if you can drink water, if you can drink water from a source other than bottled water, get a filter at home.
Staying hydrated is also essential for helping your body clear out unwanted toxins. Every day you're exposed to chemicals, pollutants, and stress-related byproducts that can slow down your cells and interfere with healthy stem cell activity. Drinking enough water works like a built-in cleansing system, washing these toxins out so your cells can operate in a cleaner, healthier environment. Hydration also has a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. Ongoing inflammation can weaken your stem cells and make it harder for your body to heal. When you drink plenty of water, you help keep inflammation in check, creating the perfect conditions for stem cells to repair tissue and do their job without interruption.
You don't want to be
you don't want all that.
accumulating these microplastics. But the water is really, really a good beverage. Third, which I always drink.
Number 3, coffee.
Coffee has chlorogenic acid and many other polyphenols, but the chlorogenic acid not only boosts your health defenses, but it also triggers your metabolism and it stimulates your metabolism from going as well. A little bit of the caffeine, which I'm able to tolerate. Not everybody can tolerate caffeine, but I'm able to tolerate the caffeine. Caffeine also stimulates not only your your brain, but also stimulates your metabolism as well.
Now let's move on to a favorite for many of us, coffee. And while most people drink it for that early morning boost, there's a lot more going on in your cup than just caffeine. Coffee is naturally rich in antioxidants, especially a compound called chlorogenic acid, which helps protect your cells and support overall cellular health. New studies show that these antioxidants can lower oxidative stress, the kind of damage that builds up over time and slows down how well your cells, including stem cells, function. By easing that stress, coffee helps your cells stay focused on what they're meant to do: repair, regenerate, and keep your body running smoothly. Over time, this may even support healthier stem cell activity.
And I'm not encouraging people to go after caffeine. I'm just saying that coffee is one of the third of the Holy Trinity. Coffee, tea, and water that actually is really, really healthy. Tea is the second most popular beverage in the world after drinking water. So we're talking about something that a lot of people have a lot of experience with. But what I point out in my book is not just green tea. It's different kinds of green tea. Matcha tea is actually good for you. Oolong tea, which is slightly fermented green tea, also has metabolic benefits, also has polyphenols. And then for green tea, if you have matcha, which you find in a ceremonial tea, you find in a Japanese restaurant, it's bright green tea. It's kind of opaque because it's actually made with powder, and it's the entire tea leaf that's powdered. A lot of people don't realize this, but matcha is super packed with polyphenols. You know why? Matcha is grown in a very particular way. 28 days before they pick the tea leaf to make matcha, they put it under shade. They basically cover it with a canopy, and the shade is there. So the tea, in response to the tea plant, in response to shade, actually wants to make more polyphenols. So they make anywhere from 30 to 300 times more polyphenols under the shade. All right. And then what happens when you pick the leaf, you cut off the stem, and then they dry and powder the entire leaf. And so that's why you have so much more polyphenol.
Number 4, tea. Tea is incredibly versatile, and each type brings its own set of benefits, especially when it comes to supporting your cells and helping your body repair itself naturally. Let's start with green tea. It's loaded with powerful antioxidants, most notably EGCG, which helps protect stem cells by reducing inflammation and shielding them from everyday cellular damage. Drinking even 1 or 2 cups a day can help keep your cells healthy, support your metabolism, and give you a gentle energy lift. Now on to black tea. With its bold flavor and slightly higher caffeine content, black tea is rich in theaflavins compounds known for lowering inflammation and improving circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your cells, helping them function well and regenerate more effectively.
You get more, rather than having it in a tea bag or loose tea leaves, you actually powder the entire leaf. So you're getting the entire leaf, including all the polyphenols. So you drink all the polyphenols, which is why you get 30 to 300 times more than just dunking a tea bag. You also get the dietary fiber, good for your gut microbiome. So matcha tea actually is quite amazing. Actually done a study that matcha tea extracts can kill breast cancer stem cells.
Wow.
I'm always amazed by that because, look, as somebody who's been involved with biotech development and cancer treatment development, finding something that could kill stem cells, cancer stem cells, like breast cancer stem cells, which is what makes cancers come back, is a holy grail. We don't have a drug for it, but here, matcha tea actually been shown in the lab to actually be able to do that. To me is actually really jaw-dropping.
Matcha, which is simply powdered green tea, delivers a highly concentrated blast of antioxidants, including chlorophyll, the pigment that helps cleanse and energize your cells. Because you're consuming the whole leaf, matcha offers more nutrients than regular steeped tea. It's well loved for its ability to sharpen focus while providing calm, steady energy. Those antioxidants also support overall cellular health, giving your cells, and especially your stem cells, the fuel they need to repair and regenerate more effectively.
Oolong tea, which is slightly fermented, also good for your metabolism. You can lose your waist, you can shrink your waist size, your waist circumference, lose body fat.
Oolong tea sits right between green and black tea, both in flavor and in health benefits. Because it's partially fermented, it offers a unique mix of antioxidants that can help support fat metabolism and contribute to better heart health. The polyphenols in oolong also help steady blood sugar levels and reduce inflammation, creating a healthier environment for your cells to function, repair, and regenerate. Number 5, pomegranate juice.
Pomegranates do something different to your gut microbiome because the ruby red seeds of pomegranate, which are used to make juice, contain something called elagitannins. These are natural chemicals. They're so beautiful and they taste great. You can put them into a salad. There's lots of different ways you can do them. But when you juice them, one of the things that is wonderful is to be able to press the juice through the skin, and because there's elagitannins in the skin as well, so you get a lot more. You get like the knockout punch of these elagitannins when you juice with the skin. Now, what does that do? Those elagitannins in your body, when you drink it, first of all, they're also cancer starving. They're also antioxidant. They also lower inflammation. But one of the great things about they do is they stimulate your gut to secrete healthy mucus. And that's normal. It sounds a little gross, but actually our gut likes to stimulate, at least likes to make mucus. And the bacteria love to grow in the mucus. The bacteria growing in mucus in our gut is like flowers growing in a flower bed that's been properly fertilized. They sprout, they bloom, they look great. And that's basically what pomegranate juice actually does in our gut. It helps these bacteria grow really well. One of the bacteria that grows really well is called Akkermansia. Akkermansia mucinophila, mucin like mucus, and that bacteria is a guardian of our health. It helps our immune system. It helps us fight cancer. It actually it even appears to be able to help kind of make blood sugars good, to be able to help control and prevent diabetes. And so that's a function that a simple juice that's delicious to drink and easy to make, like pomegranate juice, is so valuable.
Pomegranate juice isn't just a bright, tasty drink, it's a genuine nutritional powerhouse. This fruit is loaded with potent antioxidants, especially L-glutamines, which act like protective armor for your cells. They help reduce oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of aging and many chronic diseases. But the benefits go even deeper. L-glutamines support a healthy gut by feeding good bacteria, which strengthens your immune system and overall well-being. Research also shows they can slow the growth of cancer cells by blocking the blood supply those cells need, essentially starving them before they spread. To get the full advantage, choose 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars. One 8-ounce glass a day is enough to give your body a strong antioxidant boost. Enjoy it on its own, mix it with sparkling water for a refreshing spritzer, or blend it into smoothies for a flavorful, nutrient-packed treat. Remember, boosting your stem cells isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Incorporating these drinks into your routine is a great way to start supporting your body at the cellular level. Dr. William Li's work teaches us that our body is capable of incredible self-healing. When we nourish ourselves properly, we're harnessing this amazing power within. So, which drink will you start with? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into harnessing your body's natural abilities. Here's to your health and healing, one sip at a time.